welcome to Beyond Injury Time, and we are back. We're going to talk about transfers, but before that, I would like to introduce somebody that I think I do not like that he's there, but yeah, please welcome Karthik. Uh, the guy whose team had so much money that they decided to basically take everybody that we wanted, and gave us like the one of the worst weekend probably, which was the last weekend where they took Caicedo and Lavia both from us. So yeah, welcome, dude.
Hi
Their,
everyone,
And
thank you.
and the result
their
also did not
motto
go
is
in your favor.
Yeah, the result did not go in our favor, but yeah, let's not talk about that.
why their motto is let Liverpool scout, then we can take
Yeah.
it over.
So how does it feel to have so much money, man? And how does it feel to just take everything that we
Wallah,
wanted
Habibi.
and
Feels good. Feels
Brilliant
good.
question.
that's good, yeah? Did you really want Caicedo and Lavia both, or it was just out of spite that you thought, okay, how dare these guys punch above their weight and try to take Caicedo from us, and they
Hey,
just went with both of them?
no,
Yeah,
I'm just going to rub it in and say that it was your fault. Like you awakened the sleeping dragon. We went for Caicedo
yeah,
for 3 months, and then you thought, I don't know, Liverpool thought they could come in and steal the show, maybe bid for a player that we've been talking to.
yeah,
And the icing on the cake is Jurgen Klopp announcing it on in his press conference that
yeah,
to be honest, मैं बोलूँगा, I will say that on Friday that evening, that morning when I woke up and I read the news that someone like Liverpool had outbid Chelsea and
yeah.
Brighton had accepted, मेरी फट गई थी. I was like, what the hell is happening? Okay,
Hmm.
I would definitely say that, but yeah, मजा आया. It was good.
Yeah. Then Boli took it personally, went back into his checkbook and just like took out 150 million pounds like that and just gave it to him. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I mean, we cannot compete with that. I'm pretty sure that the wages that
No,
have been
you,
offered
you
to
you
him.
actually did. You actually did.
No, see, we can trigger the release clause, but the problem is we cannot give the wages that Chelsea gives. We have a
Man,
very tight kind of wage structure.
man, Chelsea
So
are
But
Chelsea are
yeah,
Saudis in disguise, man.
no, but
what what is what is that
that's
net
not
spent for
really
last two years? 3 years,
that's not really
900 something, man.
1 billion
900
pounds.
million.
I
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
when Abramovich was leaving, Chelsea fans were like, "Oh my God, now what's going to happen?" He took so
Yeah.
much care
The
of our
cash cow is
club.
gone, right?
पैसा pump करता रहता था, and come in Boli is like
Oh man.
Abramovich
Worse than
B
him.
2.0.
No, I've
Worse than him, man. I feel like, Abramovich basically probably thought about who he wanted. Boli just goes in like this.
no, I was speaking with you guys earlier as well, and when the takeover was happening, a lot of people were saying that the new owners might not invest as heavily as Roman Abramovich did, but I was pretty
Hmm.
sure that whoever was going to buy Chelsea, I mean, was going to uh, end up being the same. So I knew that it would be this way. But
Yeah, that
obviously, even I
confidence,
couldn't
bhai.
anticipate that it would be 1 billion. But the thing is that
Hmm.
even during the sale, there was a clause inserted into the sale agreement that whoever was taking over Chelsea, had to spend around 1 billion in the coming 10 years. But
Okay,
Boli has
okay,
done that in the first year itself. And there's
okay.
also clauses that they couldn't withdraw profits for the first 10 years while they're in charge. So there were a lot of
Hmm.
clauses that Roman Abramovich and his team inserted while selling the club. So he did a lot of good things for Chelsea even while selling it. So I think it's good that he did that because we can see what's happening. I would say Todd Bowley, yes, has a little bit of an ego,
Hmm.
and I mean, I told everyone, I know everyone still, uh, you know, uh, kind of underestimates Chelsea. When I said last episode when I came here, I think I see Chelsea finishing in top inside top four, and I know people underestimated that because people haven't been following the Chelsea story closely. But I don't think a clear out of this proportions has ever been done in the Premier League
Hmm.
or in
Hmm.
any league ever
Yeah.
for that reason. And when it comes to the wages, Caicedo and Lavia is actually getting paid lesser than 100 million, 100,000 per week. And Caicedo also is not getting paid stellar wages or anything. They're all,
250K a week, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
For
I mean,
8
this is
years.
good.
Yeah, I
for 8
mean,
years.
when you
And that's
think
the
about
thing, I think.
when you think about some of the older players, there have been players. Sterling, I think, earns almost close to 250 to 300K per week. So the older wage structure is no longer present. We're massively reduced the wage structure. Even superstars who've been signed, like Mudryk and all, earn close to 100K. So I mean, we've reduced wage structure also while clearing out the entire squad. So I can't say. I mean, it's a massive clear out.
I
So
mean, dude, I'm
all props.
maybe I'm being a little bit petty here, but Lavia choosing to be a third choice player in a club in Chelsea compared to probably the first choice DM in our team. I don't see that it's because of the project. Probably, I mean, there has to be a money. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't make sense.
I see
I'm not saying
Lavia's
he wouldn't want to play for
starting.
Chelsea. I'm
Yeah.
saying why would he want to sit on a bench when he could start every day?
No,
I mean, unless it's for money.
Lavia's not going to be on the bench. Lavia's going to start every game. Like
On what position?
it's
Dude,
so
have you
it's
looked
going to
at your
be a double.
midfield, man?
Yeah, it's going to be a double pivot of Caicedo and Lavia sitting
Okay.
behind Enzo. So Enzo is going to play further up front behind Jackson and the two wingers. So basically, it's a 4-3-3. Against Liverpool, we played three at the back, but that was because of some adjustments that Pochettino said that he was making after thinking about Liverpool's lineup.
4-3-3 with a attacking midfielder and two double pivers is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah.
Where will
But
Nkunku play
Interesting.
then when he comes back after his injury?
We'll have to see.
And
Probably, I
also,
think
Actually, the initial
Conor
plan
Gallagher.
was
Gallagher.
Well,
Gallagher
what
is
is
not going to make it.
what is
Gallagher is going to be on the
A squad
bench.
player.
Yeah.
Okay.
what is going to be what is Mudrik's position?
Mudryk's
He
going
plays
to
on
play
the
on the
left.
left.
Bench.
Yeah.
He's on the left, yeah.
bench.
and Mudryk also did not even start the last game. Such is their bench strength. So they have
Exactly, yeah.
players. They have players for every position. I guess you will have
They are making
two
a
players
proper
for
young
every
squad
position now
Yeah.
after the completion of that
Yeah.
I mean,
Lavia team.
Dynamic, and we have seen in the match, right? Was that they played two dynamic.
Yeah.
Their midfield actually, there are two things in our match. I think we discussed it last time also. Enzo was very good in the midfield, and I think Gallagher was really good defensively. There were a lot of places where Gallagher actually, in the final third, he made the tackles that stopped our attack in a way probably that would have gone somewhere. Yeah. So.
But
I
tell me,
would,
forget
I-
all this, right? Okay,
Mhm.
I'm really interested to know, bro, why would you need Lavia Caicedo together? Forget all that. You got that, and then you were like, you know what? Just for fun, let's go for this one good winger that Crystal Palace has.
Yeah.
Let's take it. Let's tap it behind their backs and be like, "हाँ ये भी चाहिए हमको."
I actually want to ask
No, I
this
want
to
to,
Abhay. I want to
uh,
ask this to Abhay. How do you feel one team at least got better of Chelsea?
Oh yeah, so happy. I'm like, finally, they got too cocky. They're like, we'll just go for everybody. You take the money,
No.
take the money, take the money. So I
Abhay,
was
Abhay,
happy.
did you guys, were you guys bidding for Ollie's? Or were you guys trying for him?
No.
No, okay. I thought
No,
Liverpool
no.
just.
This is
Dude,
just spiteful.
we recently
Just
went for
spiteful, correct.
Wataru Endo, okay, and the joke was that maybe we should just get it done fast because Chelsea would just come with 50 million and just take him away as well.
I
Yes,
think
yeah.
he is too old for a Chelsea, maybe.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I just.
Definitely.
Dude, they are being so petty right now. They would just take everything for Liverpool. It
Bro.
felt like that.
Bro, okay, to make you people understand how petty things got, Chelsea started off with a bid of 60 million pounds 3 months back.
Yeah.
And then they were like, last tak jo unka bid tha, before Liverpool bid was 70 million plus something, plus add-ons. Liverpool came, they were like, we want Caicedo, this is your 110 mil, let's get it done. Chelsea next day, 115 low.
Those were
I mean,
not
So
good
basically,
weekends.
I would say, I mean, yeah, Liverpool, look, Liverpool wanted Lavia. They never wanted Caicedo. But, matlab, I don't understand the thought behind the fact that Achanak se Liverpool comes in, they bid 110 for a player that they did not want, 110 for a player, for a player called Caicedo, and then they were haggling over 5 or 6 million pounds for Lavia,
Yeah, I can
which
tell
they
you
did
that
not
one.
bid.
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah.
understand
You have
this
to understand
entire
the
saga,
chronology.
right?
So
Modi fan out here. Amit Shah fan out here. Sorry.
the chronology is that Brighton accepted Liverpool's bid. So I just wanted to say that, include that as well, that Brighton accepted Liverpool's bid, but Caicedo said that he didn't want to go to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
More
was
like
like,
Caicedo's manager said that he doesn't want to earn less.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I mean,
Caicedo had nothing to say about it, man.
bro, he can sleep wherever he wants. 8 years, he's got 250K
Yeah, man,
on
that's
his
a big
contract.
contract. I was going to say that. It's not your wages, probably. It's your total length of contract.
Bro, उसका hamstring हो, ACL हो, कुछ हो, कोई नहीं भाई.
पड़ा क्या को? कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
है ना? उसके 8 बच्चे हैं bro, 8 भाई हैं bro. सब खाएंगे पिएंगे.
Every Sadio Mane literally had to go to Bayern and then to Saudi to earn the money which we did not give him because we wouldn't pay wages like that. So neither we would have those long contracts, So even Salah got, I don't know, 3-4 years of contract when he signed. And on that thing, right, Rajesh, that you said, we did not value Lavia for for 50 million or something like that. He's a kind of guy who has a good season, but not as good as Caicedo also, and not in as good as a team. Southampton was not that good of a team also.
No, but
Caicedo, basically, we wanted a DM, right? And Caicedo fit too many bills. Lavia was somebody that we could develop. So those two are completely different things.
No, but but like I told you, I had asked you this question. Is Caicedo 50 million pound good? No, not 50. Now it is 60 or 65 million pound good than Lavia. My answer and everyone's answer is going to be no. He's not 65 million pound good than Lavia.
No, but here's the thing.
They're two different players.
I understand what you're saying, but once you go for the top players, right, the premium increases massively as compared to the increase in their let's say footballing ability.
Exactly.
When you want the topmost talent, even if he's 20% better than the next best thing, you're about to pay a lot of premium, probably 100% premium for that.
Because he's closer to his ceiling, man. He's closer to his ceiling. He's a more complete player than Lavia. We won't have to work on that.
But by doing that, you are But by doing that, you are playing with fire. You lost out on both the targets.
That is fine. I never believed this thing that we would have never gone for Lavia at his price. Actually,
I actually do not believe in this philosophy. I mean, I understand the financials. You can always try to make sense of the price, right? We always try to make sense. Like, for example, Højlund, 75 million pounds.
Thank you.
We overpaid.
Thank you.
We overpaid. We overpaid. I understand. I mean, I will justify why that price tag is good. You will justify that why that price tag is not good. But at the end of the day, if we don't secure that deal and your immediate rival grabs it, that becomes a problem. Now, Chelsea are going to have the best of Caicedo and Lavia. So in the end, all in all, it's a
come on, man. Even you know, and I know that Lavia is going to go on loan on some Bundesliga team next year.
No, I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You might try him on loan if Chelsea is ready to.
Also, I think Chelsea has a really good midfielder as well in Carne. The young Englishman whom they are paying 100K a week, by the way. So you can't say that he didn't come for the money. He did come for the money, right?
I mean, you can say that everyone comes for the money, but you can say lots of people go to Saudi for money. But at the end of the day, if you're going to Chelsea, you need to get paid as well. But you also are part of
you need to get your 8 brothers and sisters and the family get paid.
Everyone sort of but that's I don't understand why that is a problem only when Chelsea sign players. If United is signing players, United sound Mason Mount. We can always keep saying that Mason Mount went to United for the money. We weren't offering Mason Mount the money that United was offering.
No, dude,
right?
it's a comparison in the sense that where Chelsea is currently and where other teams probably are currently. From the project perspective for a player, playing in Liverpool just as a project, it's a more complete team. More developed team and team that is more ready, I'll say. Just from a player's perspective, if you understand, that seems like a more attractive option, is what I'm saying. But Chelsea is still developing, not at that place.
Would you, as a young... Sorry, go ahead.
I beg to differ on that, maybe because the project that is sold is on the future perspective, what they are building, what Pochettino wants to do with the team, right? For Liverpool, it might be a case. I know it might sound a little harsh, but maybe they fall out of grace, right? They are like they were at their peak a year or two ago, but right now they are kind of rebuilding, right? They are also reshaping. Their midfield is completely revamped.
Yes.
So
Okay.
this is not that inevitable Liverpool, the very strong Liverpool team that it used to be, and at the end it all boils down to what project has been sold to.
I feel
to
like
the
you're being too unfair just on the basis of last season. Because the Liverpool that went for like for all the matches in the whole season had the same defense, and the offense is actually stronger than what or maybe similar, but almost a similar, right? The only thing that we probably at the legs actually gave out was midfield, which we have already covered. One
No,
position was empty, which was DM, which was like it's a kind of position that you go and grab and make your name. Which Fabinho did, right? Fabinho did the same thing. We had a position empty for a DM. He came and he just made an impact after 6 months, not an instant. But the
I
impact that he made,
But
right,
again,
is
I
we
just
can
want to
mention Chelsea as well, right? For the last season, I
no,
think
I just want
they
to
were
ask everyone a question that
hmm,
do you think even at this point, forget about past seasons,
hmm,
just consider the current set of players. Do you think a Chelsea project is more appealing or a
Yes.
Liverpool project? I will choose a Chelsea project.
I also
Yes.
choose Chelsea.
I think
That
only
is the thing.
apart from Chelsea, the only two other exciting projects in the Premier League are Newcastle United and Manchester City. There's no other, I mean,
There's no other
apart
project.
from that, 17, 16 other clubs don't really have a, a target in mind for the immediate or
No,
for
I
the,
don't want to conclude by
say,
saying that, okay,
yeah.
Chelsea are going to fight for the title. That's why it's a
Yeah,
good
I'm
project.
not saying
It's
that.
about overall. Yeah.
It's a big rebuild. It's something
Yes,
they
exactly.
have in mind that
Yeah,
we will do whatever is necessary to
exactly.
get
Correct.
to a
So
certain
And
stage.
they're
again, the
committed.
I think
point
I think
comes
I,
about
I
no,
disagree
man.
to
I mean,
that
we are
actually.
Spending,
we are treating Chelsea like it's a mid-table team, but they should be they like you're talking top four like it's something that Chelsea is. It's a big thing for Chelsea to achieve. It's a necessity for Chelsea to achieve. You falling at see us falling at fifth and you falling at what 12th is something that we should is not encouraging at all, right?
Yeah.
Like ours is bad. Yours is I don't know what to say. So that's not
no,
expected from
Yes,
no,
Chelsea. It's
yes.
not
Goenka,
it's not a new project
last
that's
season
suddenly
was an
coming up,
outlier,
right?
that is true, but Chelsea has won, I think, UCL later than Liverpool, probably.
Yeah, probably one next
Yeah.
to next year, I guess. Yeah.
Next
No,
year.
I think top four is no longer a guarantee. Gone are the days when we had like four teams who would
That's why you
like were
spend that,
just
na man.
even if you spend, I don't think it's no longer a guarantee. We have so many teams, like every team literally has strengthened in every position possible. Newcastle is coming up, and I mean it's a
Which team you
I
think,
think
like
yeah
after spending all that, okay? You
yeah
just said that which team you think is just from the squad perspective. See, you have a fantastic manager, okay? It will take him like 10 matches to make the team properly. Okay. He has all the talent in the world. Tell me like four teams that are better than you, just from the talent perspective. And maybe like the complete squad. We don't have a complete squad. Okay. So
yeah
tell me four teams that have better squad than you.
So, Abhay, aren't you contradicting yourself that why
yeah
Lavia did not select Liverpool?
Yeah.
You
I was
said he had
specifically
better
see that's the
now
thing.
it's
I was
complete
specifically
team.
talking about DM position. We don't have a DM. Give us a really good DM. I
Yeah.
would bet like Liverpool can just go for the title. That's how confident I am about my team. But the
I
thing is, we don't have the DM. So tell me four teams that you think are better than yours, just from the squad talent point of view.
I think City
City you can take out. One is
yeah
gone.
yeah
Yeah.
Arsenal uh
Newcastle.
yeah
No
Newcastle
man. I
yeah
know. Newcastle doesn't have those many
encouraging
world
No,
class.
but
Come
I'm
on,
really
man.
sorry
Newcastle's squad is
to
not that good.
dig in like that, but I do not agree with the point that you have a really as in you have probably the best project or something. From what I've seen, if I'm a young player, I'm like, okay, so here's what's going to happen. I get one chance, two chance. If I'm not good enough, I'm going on loan or I'm sitting on the bench. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to get enough chances. But what I think what works in Chelsea's favor is firstly that guy Joe Shields, right? When it comes to young English talents, at least, or talents in the Premier League, young talents, because he has really good connections. Secondly, the London factor does weigh in. I mean, look where Liverpool are and where Chelsea are. It's a difference in the cities and location. thirdly, I also believe your wages are way more lucrative than whatever Liverpool offers. To give you an example,
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Van Dijk is there. Was at the podium. Forget at the podium. At one point of time, he was regarded as the best defender in the world, and he's not even making. He made 250K just recently.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, his
Right?
recent wage is 250.
Yeah, and so I think it's a mixture of all. I'm not saying it's not an exciting project, but there are the lucrative factors are include wages, city, and because also the length of the contract. You're kind of secured for a longer period of time, but that also means that you get to have the pick of the talent. I agree to that without a
No,
doubt.
Abhay, you have always mentioned in any of our conversations, right, that money is a pretty good factor these days of player choosing a
Yeah.
club, not by
Yeah.
emotion, but by paisa. ठीक है. So,
That's true. Yeah.
No, except Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Real
except
Madrid,
Real Madrid. Yeah.
there are
Real
always
Madrid,
exceptions,
and,
but
and
ठीक
yeah.
है. I'll just finish my point. So, मेरा
Real
point
Madrid
ये है,
and
मेरा बस ये point है यहाँ पे कि when I said Chelsea have a better project than Liverpool, there are two factors here which make Chelsea a better project. I'll just give you two factors. One is paisa, second is Mauricio Pochettino. ठीक है. A
No,
problem is no, I'll tell you why Liverpool lack where Liverpool lack is, even though Klopp may be a better manager than Pochettino, Klopp himself through many press conferences, indirectly or directly, has complained that I am not being backed for my achievements at Liverpool. पैसा उसको नहीं मिलता है. Let me complete here. So why I say Chelsea is a better project is that कल को बोलेगा मेरे को striker चाहिए 100 million spend कर दो. Write that check. Pochettino will get that manager, sort it out. You've said it in our last discussion, man. Chelsea always perform better in chaos. They will win trophies. ठीक है. Liverpool का कैसा है? Liverpool का कैसा है? They have problems in the defense which they haven't fixed. They have problems in that number 6. Did they fix it? No. How can you say that it's a better project than Chelsea?
I can say it because they are the only team in the recent years to beat.
अरे यार वो सब बात छोड़ दे.
No,
पोजीशन छोड़ दे.
Just
मैं
tell me
बस
who's
simple
beaten
बता.
who.
okay, this
actually
project
conclude
thing
this on,
which you are talking about, project that Chelsea has a better project or not, and so on. Karthik, if my memory is correct, this happens at Chelsea every 3 years. Like Chelsea have a new project.
We have a new
you
project.
ship out a lot of players. You bring in new players, new captain, new manager. It's rosy, gloomy freshness every 3 years. Like when Conte was coming, oh, this is Conte, yeah, and you guys won it. Won the Premier League in the first season. Yeah, that is the kind of bounce of effect you guys have. Like you fuck up one season and the next season you're back, and you're back with a bang. So this happens at Chelsea. Now my question is like, this is not new that all this what is happening at Chelsea. Now let's say you have spent so much money and you feel that Chelsea are going to get to top 4 anyhow. Now let's say if you guys don't, then what next? Like, are you going to ship off some players to Saudi again? Like,
possible.
So,
possible. Yeah, that might have ramifications. See,
so
this season we don't
if
have.
that, and also if that doesn't happen, what will happen to the manager?
The manager.
Sorry, I was looking at Khanna and he's going like Pochettino is going to get sacked. Pochettino is going to get sacked.
Yeah, I heard something. That's why I added to that question.
To Manish's question, and then I don't agree with Karthik's answer that they are going to get shipped to Saudi.
No, he
That's
hasn't
not going to
answered. Let
happen.
him
Let him answer. Yeah,
complete. Yeah, he might have some theories.
Yeah.
No, see, this season, the FFP thing, the whole FFP thing, from what I understand and from the reports that I've read, is that UEFA has stricter FFP rules than the Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay, so this season we don't have to worry about FFP that much. Next season, if we don't make Europe, we still don't have to worry about your FFP.
Yes.
Okay, so from FFP point of view, we're not that worried. We're well within our budgets because of all the amortization, because of all the 20 players that we sold this year. We still have players that we can sell. We still need a shirt sponsor who might give us, say, 50 million or something. So money is going to come in. Don't worry. But if Pochettino might not make a top 4 after this, I think he'll have a tough time. But I'm not saying that he's going to get sacked. But I mean, he could.
Will he be back?
He could.
Mm.
Yes,
He
will
might
be
not
back.
get sacked, but
Irrespective.
will he be back?
He
But
will
He
be
will be
back.
not
back.
this much, I
Irrespective.
believe.
If
Not
he
He will be
if
back.
he if he has a structure in that Chelsea
Yeah.
team, if they play well, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can make all the jokes in the world about Chelsea starting fresh every 2 years, every 1 year, managers getting sacked.
Yeah.
We all are football fans, and we know why those managers were sacked. It's not because randomly they just did not make top four and they were sacked. It was this very same reason they did not have the balls to be a Chelsea manager.
Yeah.
Let me put it out there. So
Yeah.
if Pochettino is going to be the guy who plays good football, they see patterns of play, they have a proper tactic, they compete against the cities and the Uniteds, he is going to
Yeah.
stay there even if they don't make top four. This is
Yeah.
the statement.
Yeah.
And that's what
Even
is
if.
going to happen.
Yeah.
No, I think
100% I agree.
I think I
Uh,
agree to this as well, because I have seen last year when Potter was in the dumps, you were still backing him quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were backing him quite a bit. But I have one question. There are certain managers who just have a different pull, right?
Yeah.
And some clubs. When I say clubs, there's only probably Real Madrid at this point of time,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
probably Barcelona, because some of the players at the fag end of their careers are like, we need to make either Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Correct.
Yeah,
CV में
yeah.
चाहिए अपने को. हाँ.
ये चाहिए.
Right.
But then there are certain managers, and I think amongst the managers at this point of time, I would say, barring an Argentinian player, any other player would choose Klopp. Is what I'm saying, right? Is what I'm saying. And
I know of
probably
two examples who already didn't.
Huh?
I know of two examples who already didn't choose Klopp.
And we know the reason why they didn't.
Yeah,
But
irrespective.
anyway,
Whatever.
Irrespective.
so
I
when
think
I said
I have
it's a
to-
project, right?
Yeah.
Like okay, I just want
I
to
would
circle
like
on that a
to-
little bit. Yeah, Khanna, yeah, go. I'll
Yeah.
come back later. No. So we have a complete team, but the DM position is say Liverpool. No matter how bad we played last season, our defensive shape was opened because of our midfielder. Defense is pretty good. When we play our defenders properly, and when Fabinho actually gained his form back, our defense was doing pretty good last season. By the tail end of the season. So I have no problem with the defense. Our midfield was a problem, and the DM position was wide open for anybody to just pick it up. So and plus you're playing under Klopp, you're playing for Liverpool. There are so many pulls. I mean, it's a good place to be. If you're not choosing that, you need to have a really strong reason for it. And I feel like that the Chelsea project is not that. I mean, that's just me, but
I think
Yeah.
we can agree both of them has a good project. But yeah, people are choosing Chelsea for whatever reason. I'm not saying money.
yeah. By
I
the
want
way,
to
four
ask,
teams. I said 4 teams. Tell me 4 teams. Why you cannot make top 4 this season? I don't understand. If you have such a good project, if such
I'm
a good
not-
team.
I'm to the contrary, I am saying that we are likely to meet top 4. Like I was
Okay.
predicting that we'll make maybe third or fourth by
Okay.
the end of the season. But I still feel like City have a better squad, definitely.
Obviously,
like if you yeah, City and Arsenal have a good start on us. I wouldn't say that they have a better squad.
They
I
don't
think
have
they have
better
a
squad.
We do
comparable
have a
squad.
better squad.
They
Yeah.
don't have better squad.
Yeah, they have a comparable squad in the sense that they have a head start on us. They've been performing well as a unit for a couple of seasons now. So
No, Arsenal
that way I
have their
would say,
excuses ready. We didn't
Hey,
win the
I'm going
title
to
because
going to go on a limb
I-
here that you have a second best squad in the league at this point.
I agree.
I don't
I
feel
would
that
say-
apart from City, anybody else has this
And
stacked up
having,
squad like you do,
having
including this
squad without
bench.
Europe. Having this squad without
Having no
Europe.
Euro. Yes, you have nothing
You have
to do
like
this
you
year.
can
Agreed.
get everything, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we can agree on that front. I just want to ask one final question to Karthik, that
Hmm.
will you let Liverpool buy any CDM this window?
That's why we have stopped talking about stadiums now.
no, we don't have any more money left. I feel like we need to sell Lewis Hall. We need to sell a few more players, maybe. I think before we can do anything. Yeah.
Before you can steal another target
Yeah.
from us.
Now
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can go ahead. Go ahead, Abhay. Maybe Liverpool can scout one more player and see.
Yeah,
what
they left nobody, man. We'll see.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Karthik.
Okay.
This was
Great discussion, guys. Thanks, Karthik, for coming in. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Best of luck for
Nice meeting you,
Chelsea.
Karthik.
Yeah. Except when you're
Bye, chale
facing us, of
Liverpool
course.
walo. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Same.